Hello everyone, I am Mrinalini and I am working as an assistant professor in VSB Engineering College, Karur. In this video, we are going to see about the topic Introduction to Software Engineering. Now let us see the content. Introduction to Software Engineering is one of an important topic in object-oriented software engineering. So first let us see what is software engineering. So software engineering is a discipline in which various tools, methods and theories are applied so that at final we can develop a professional software product. And also it follows a systematic and organized approach. So based upon what is the nature of the problem and what are all the constraints needed for development, we apply those methods and tools so that a quality software can be developed finally. So next is defining software. Software is a collection of programs and related documents, whereas a program is a collection of various codes. Software is a collection of programs and also the documents that are related to it, so that it is intended to provide the desired feature, functionalities, and the performance for the betterment of the software. Next is the software products may be of two types. One is generic and custom. The generic software products are developed for a range of, that is a wide range of customers, whereas a custom software is developed for a single customer, that is it is solely developed for a particular customer. Next is software characteristics. Software development is a logical activity, so we must know what are all the important characteristics of a software. So first characteristic is software is engineered but it is not manufactured, and the next characteristic is software does not wear out. The third one is most software is custom built rather than being assembled from components. So first let us see the first characteristics of the software. The software development and hardware development are said to be two different activities. So for both the different activities, a good design is said to be the backbone. So in hardware manufacturing, quality problems can occur, but those quality problems can be, that is, it cannot be removed easily, but it can be handled. Whereas during software development process, we can totally rectify such problems. That is, the quality problems can be rectified totally. But in both the activities, the developers are responsible for producing the qualitative product. Next characteristics is software does not wear out. So in early stages of hardware development, the failure rate will be very high. But after correcting such defects, the failure rate will get reduced. But this failure rate will be constant for a particular period of time, and again it will start increasing due to environmental conditions. But the software does not get affected from such environmental problems. So due to some undiscovered errors, the failure rate is high and drops down as soon as the error gets corrected. The third characteristic is most software is custom built rather than being assembled from components. So in developing hardware product, first the circuit design is made. Next, what are all the designing functional properties of the software are then created. So after that, the required components such as the hardware components like ICs, capacitors and resistors are assembled, which is not done while developing the software. So software is custom built, but the software development approach is changing nowadays. That is, the reusability of software components are followed nowadays. So for reusing the software components, we can reuse the components such as algorithms and data structures. Next is the categories of software. Software is of 5 categories such as system software, application software, engineering or scientific software, embedded software, and web application software. So first let us see about the system software. So these are the software which are written to service the other programs. So it is a collection of, we all know that software is a collection of programs. These programs are written to service other programs. So it is mainly used to establish a communication with the hardware. Next is the application software. So these are the standalone programs, and these application software are developed for a specific business need. So for a particular business need, we develop this application software. Example of application software is Excel, Word documents, and all. Next is engineering scientific software. So these software has a wide range of programs. These ranging can be from astronomy to volcanology and molecular biology to many other concepts. So based on the complex numeric computations, engineering scientific software are developed. Next is embedded software. So these are the programs that can reside within a product or a system. For example, there may be a concept in microwave oven. Similarly, there will be a software inside washing machine. So those are all examples for the embedded software. Next is the web application software. So the web application software may consist of the various web pages, and those web pages are retrieved by the browser. So these web pages are created by using the programming languages like Java, Perl, and HTML, DHTML, and CGI. Next is the artificial intelligence software. So this kind of software are mainly based on the knowledge-based expert systems. For example, voice recognition software and expert systems, etc. are example for artificial intelligence software. Next is, let us see what are all the goals and objectives of software. So first objective of software is satisfying user requirements. So a software developer must develop the software based on the user requirements. So we must understand the user requirements before developing a software. And also next is high reliability. So a software must be highly reliable before, and we must check that reliability before bringing it into the deployment process. Next is the low maintenance cost. So maintenance is an activity which is followed after delivering the software to the customer. And such maintenance cost must be very low, and software must be designed in such a way to have the maintenance cost as low as possible. Next is the delivery on time. Though it is possible to predict the delivery time of the software, it must be intended to develop the software and produce it to the customer, and it must be delivered to the customer on time. Next is the production cost. So the software must be as cost effective as possible so that the customer will get benefited. Next is ease of reuse. So reusing the software is the concept which is developed nowadays. As we have already seen, we use the algorithms and data structure for reusing in the concept of software development. Next is layered technology. The software engineering follows a layered technology, and we must see these layers from bottom to top. First is the quality management, next is the processes, the third one is the method, and fourth one is the tools. So first let us see what is quality management. The quality management is the backbone of the software engineering technology. Next is the process layer. So it is said to be the foundation of software engineering. So it provides a framework for delivering the software to the customer. Next is the methods layer. So this layer consists of the actual method of implementation, and it can be done by using the various methodologies such as requirement analysis, development, coding, testing. Next is the tools layer. So these tools layer is mainly used for bringing automation in the software development process. For example, nowadays we use the test tools for testing the software. So that is an example for the tools layer. So this is about the introduction, basic introduction about software engineering. Thank you.